Welcome to Listening, Highlight, Correct Summary, the introduction session. We'll have a look at what this question type is about and the key things that you need to be aware of to score well in it. Alright, so the essentials first. You'll get 2 to 3 questions of this type in the exam. So 2 to 3 highlight, correct summary questions. What the question is about. So you'll see a few options on your screen, and there'll be a countdown timer of 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds, an audio will start playing. All right. What you have to do is you have to identify which of those which of those options uh, represent a correct summary for the audio that you have just heard. Okay. So it's essentially being able to understand what you have heard, and then from the text that is given, the options that are given to you, to be able to identify which one of them correctly represents a summary for the audio that you have just heard. Okay, so there'll be these 10 seconds before the audio starts, so use those 10 seconds wisely. Quickly skim through the summaries, get an idea of what it's going to be about. Okay, that will help you focus on what specific information that you need to hear for in the audio when it starts playing. So in those 10 seconds, just quickly go through the summary options. This is what the screen looks like. The question will look like. So you'll have an audio box, and it will have a countdown timer at the top, which will say, that after how many seconds the audio will start playing. Once the audio stops, you have to look through the options and then pick an option. All right. So quite simple in what you have to do. Now, this is a test of your listening and your reading skills. So listening, your ability to be able to identify the topic, the theme, what are the main ideas that have been covered, all right? And to be able to comprehend and retain that information. So that's important. And then it's a test of your reading abilities. So, to be able to read the options that are given to you, and then to correctly understand what each of those options mean, and then match that with the information that you have just heard. So it's a skill of that. It's a test of those skills. To score well, the very first thing is that, as I just said, in the 10 seconds that you have, quickly read the summary options before the audio starts. So that puts your mind in the right state, tells you what to focus on. So do that. Always take notes. So don't try to write down everything that you're hearing, but the key points. So, maybe just write the abbreviations, or just write the first few letters of the important words, or you can draw some diagrams, or arrows, connect the words together, whatever helps you understand. So, to be able to take notes, that's very important. After that, you have to be able to identify the theme of the audio, of course. And then when you're looking at the options, first you'll be able to eliminate the options. Some of them will be totally, they'll contain information that was not at all mentioned in the audio, so you can straight away eliminate them. And then let's say the second option seems like the correct option, and you are almost 100% sure that it is the correct option, but don't finalize before you have looked at option number 3 and 4 as well. All right, so go through all options and then finalize an option. And then once you have selected an option, check it against your notes and make sure that it matches with what you have understood. All right. So and you have gone through. You would have taken the master class before this, so you know what are the key skills. How you should have taken the notes. Uh, you know, and in the how you eliminate the different options. So all of that information is there in the master class, and also as you do your practice here, you do more questions, those things will become clearer to you.